At Teach for India, we believe that every child must attain an excellent education. We're building a movement of leaders that collectively work to solve the problem of educational inequity in our country. With over 9 years of experience in the social sector, Teach for India is constantly striving to impact change. And the complex ecosystems that we work in across the country involve several stakeholders, from child to her parents, low-income communities, school ecosystems, corporate donors, and several government bodies. And in order to really impact change, we're always finding ways of bringing all relevant parties and stakeholders to the table and relentlessly working to change the conversation. We're finding ways to impact change through investment and not conflict. By being a part of the system and not just revolting against it. And therefore, mediation in many ways underpins our approach and our core values of building relationships and investing others, of being resourceful and truly believing in the power of respect and humility. As an educator, straight out of law school, I was working in a community that was defined by communal tension. Parents running to courts for divorces, property disputes that were eating into a family's savings, and generally my students came from extremely violent backgrounds. And it got us thinking on how can we equip these young minds with this skill of problem solving and conflict resolution in order to truly put them on life-changing paths. And I think after a lot of effort and a lot of work towards this vision, my students at the end of my fellowship in grade 3 were conducting mediation circles, were honing their skills of mediation when it came to conflict with self and with others. They were independently conducting arbitration panels for disputes in the school. And when one sees this with 9-year-olds, it really goes to show the potential that problem solving and the strategies of conflict resolution have in changing lives and moving the system. And so I'd like to state that mediation as not just a practice by mediators and by lawyers, but mediation as a skill is a key factor in creating systemic change in India.